Hey, I want to share with you a time a minister and angel saved my life, and it was many years ago. I was in the sixth grade, and this particular day, my father he had bought me a necklace. It had a emblem, a Mercedes Benz emblem, with a diamond in the middle of it. And during that time, we called it ice gold because it was silver. It was a silver gold chain, and we called it ice gold. So I came to school with this chain on, and I was maybe the most popular kid at school that day. The teachers loved it, the students loved it. I had a crowd of students around me the whole entire day, lunchtime, during classes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And usually school and classes, the day seems to just drag on and drag on. But this particular day, man, it seemed like as soon as I got there, I heard the school, I heard the alarm go off, because the day went so quickly, and it was time for class to dismiss. So before, as I was leaving class, and leaving school property. Actually, I didn't even make it off school property. One of my classmates, he ran up to me and snatched the chain off my neck, and he gave it to this car that was close by, and it drove off. And all the kids, they seen it and all this kind of stuff. So the principal came out. Of course, my classmate, I don't know why he didn't leave. He was still there. So I told on him, and of course, the officer that was there, they had to file the reports and all this kind of stuff. And I believe maybe like 20, 30 minutes passed. And anyway, I had to walk home. And around that time, all the other kids had left, and I was walking home by myself. And it was about I would say a 20-minute walk home for me. And I made it about 5 blocks. And then this other kid came up to me, and I'd never seen him before. And he said, "You may not want to go home that way." And he was pointing up the street. And because of the way the street was curved, I could see about 2 or 3 blocks up. And I seen the car that had drove off, the car that where they put my necklace at, and about 3 or 4 guys standing out front. And just in my head, I was thinking, oh man, snitches get stitches. And I knew if I went home that way, I would never go home again. Or at least if I attempted to go home that way, I would never make it home. So I was thinking all this in my head, and we had just moved over there to that area, so I wasn't really familiar with the neighborhood and didn't know a way to. I didn't know. Excuse me. I didn't know any other way to get home. And as I was thinking this, the boy who was there, he said, "Follow me, and I'm gonna show you a way home." And I wasn't even saying anything. So we followed him, and instead of going straight, we went like towards my right. He went towards my right, and we walked down the block about halfway, and then he pointed and said, "Cut through this yard," and he was explaining to me the way to go home. And he said, "This way, it'll lead you home." So as he was saying that, and I was looking to where he was pointing, in the direction he was pointing, I turned around to him to say thank you, but he wasn't there. He disappeared. So anyway, I made it home that day, and of course many other days. And it wasn't until years later that I realized actually what happened, which Hebrews 1 verse 12 talks about it. That aren't angels minister in spirit sent forth to minister to those who will inherit salvation. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you to give you hope that no matter which circumstance or situation that you're in, that Jesus and our Heavenly Father, they're always there, and they're always watching, protecting us from dangers seen and unseen. This is Lieutenant J, the information assassin and revelated professor. And until next time, see you in the realms.